Testing, 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 testing. Hello, how we doing? We are? Welcome back to another Basil Gaming production. My name is Douglas. This is a Terra Legion gameplay. Most recently, the developer for this, Payload Studios, put out the 1.0 version of this Terra Legion game on April 30th, 2026. They did so after following a demonstration edition this past year. The demo is still available for those who might be on the fence about this game, but I think this is a pretty solid game. We got about, how many hours we got in the sucker here? Let's see. About 8.5 hours in, and we're looking forward to about a 3-hour stream right now to get further, push the boundaries of the game, try to unlock some of those bigger items at the end, and challenge ourselves to some of the continued evolutions, maybe unlock survivor mode at some point here. So far though, we've unlocked 3 characters: Michaela, Jean-Pierre, and the most recent unlock has been Sam Ashita. The way it kind of works out is Michaela is mostly a does it all, but nothing super specific with regarding her type of gameplay. We have Jean-Pierre, which is mostly a tank and impact ramming by comparison, and then we have Ashita. Is going to be mostly a trike bike to start, really fast maneuverability, but not as heavy defensively speaking. Now we haven't quite got here yet. We need a couple more stars for this Cephid Swan. I might be pronouncing that completely wrong, so please feel free to give me a comment in chat. Let me know how poorly I butchered that. If you are enjoying the previous content you may have caught from our previous streams on this matter or other content in total, please leave a comment. I'd like to get some community engagement involved. It helps the algorithms out a lot. Give me a like if you enjoy this content. Give me a dislike if you don't. Of course, provide me a comment on what I can do better. And obviously, if you are enjoying this content at all and like to see more, subscribe. Be part of the community. I've got this game we're playing right now, but I also have Battlefield 6, the Riftbreaker, Factorio, Beyond All Reason, the Spell Brigade. We'll get into cooperative play games for sure. I'd like to get some community members in place, along with friends and family, colleagues, of course, going to be a part of the fun as we go forward. So, you kind of talk till we're blue in the face about this game. There's a lot of variation in variables. I think our goal here is to see just getting down these meta tree progressions and how to better affect us in the next days to come. Take a look here at our tree. We got pickup and luck prioritization. More scrap is more experience. We need more money. Okay, let's just get into it and see if we can really come across something. Let's try the new skin. I don't have any reason why not. Okay, so we need to destroy 40 structures. What are 40 structures? Do a quick Google search here and find out what the circumstance may be. We struggled trying to figure this out before. I'm just going to do a quick Google and see if we can find out what this actually means. What are they referring to? Hmm. Not a clean result here on the search. I mean, I think I have an idea. Base building blocks are pretty large, and I think they are using the lingo similarly to how they used it during their Terra Tech Worlds game. And it pretty much just means we gotta go around shooting out for those big yellow structures, I think is what we're trying to get to. They're kind of sparse around the map. They're part of those bonus areas. See if we can just kind of run around and pick them up as we go. We'll just immediately make our way to... Alright. We're immediately into some good experience out the gate. Let's get our levels and not get caught up in this space. We need the acceleration. Max speed is obviously very important as well, but let's go with these first. Tank treads would be something we should consider as well. Railgun, huh? I like the railguns. I think the way that they just take on damage on the side like they do is just a great way to play. I'll try to prioritize that as we go. I get a quick block, get a quick upgrade here. We'll get our progression going through. The boost duration to start. More damage. We want more guns, more better. Okay, onward. Get this block as we go by. Big experience blocks will be good for us. Just stuff dropping too quickly here. I'm trying to get out of this area. Alright. Okay, this damage bound is really good. We're not doing this type of damage just yet. Let's prioritize a single gun to do just more. So let's make that happen. Boost recharge. Let's go for the little things. See if we can get some good speed out of our vehicle this time around. Team size ballistic. This is a ballistic as well. 233 damage. Go this route, I guess. I don't want to get this in here real fast. Let's see. This. For now. We'll make sure we add the correct modules as we acquire them. Really improve things as we go. Now, I don't think it's the way to play this game to prioritize things like what am I trying to say here? Ouch, my bad. I don't want to prioritize things such as front facing. We do want things to be usable, right? But we also want things to be realistic. And for our realistic take on this, I want things to be able to have the max amount of time on target. And we are going to be rotating around quite a lot. I want to make sure that the time that I'm rotating my guns are actually in the fight and have the ability to actually hit targets. I know it may seem strange, but that's just really what I'm looking for. Doing here. Good. Building blocks are super important, especially early on. Get us a chance to establish our platform. These are all terrible. Let's just reroll this one. Good. That's fine. Wheels are fantastic. The Scorpion. What is this? Reflex auto gun. Scorpion. Just take this one. More out of the front. This one for pivoting purposes. Like. Or we'll just put this here and put this here instead. We got options here right now. Okay, let's do a quick little rebuild. We have some good guns to play with so far. We're starting off well. We've got enough guns to actually start this. Put it like that. What do I need to do here? I need to establish... What I'd like to do is get this... Maybe like that is the key. Doesn't really help us a ton. But I want this to be wider so that we have the option to do things. Yeah, we can just fill in the gap here with some of our choices. Make sure it gets lower, not higher. How do we do that? Go here. Wheels are there, which means I need my wheels on this side. Put those wheels there. Okay. Now we have a space for internal wheels, and we can continue to build upon that as we go. In case we want to. Add these to the side. Need some internal space for that, which is great. We can also get an intermittent wheel in the middle here and work that in as well as we go forward. Have to immediately make this simple on ourselves. Put our best gun over this extra damage dealing. Yeah, that's gonna be great. Okay. What we really need from here is just some basic additions. Okay, we've widened the rig, we've got some stuff down, we have extra sets of wheels here. Not quite good enough for that type of wheel expansion. Could do that. Here. Go. Just an absolute wheel of a machine. Now, got all these freebies there. Really don't need to have more off the back here, but we can make this happen real fast. That what I meant to do. Okay. Put extra weapons on. So we have there's the one side, front. At the back, so we're all loaded there. Okay, so I got everything firing to my left in the gameplay. Got tons of extra mobility. We're just getting experience as we're moving. It's good. It's a good start. We got weapons to play with. Some experience spots, get extra pack locations. You got extra boxes to pick up. Unfortunately, we're taking decent amounts of damage here. I'm not doing a great job at avoiding it. Trying to get some experience first and foremost. Go boost recharge. Now we're getting some serious weapon here. Let's get this one in here as well. So here we're gonna just go. We can go simply. Go there. We can go there. Actually take this off and put this best here. Go. Bam, there we go. Now it also has the extra damage. Means this is in the 600 category. The rotations are never easy. Okay, we'll just keep moving towards where we know we need to go. Did I drop something here? Did. Look at the mini map. That's kind of what I'm talking to in a conversation sense. We know that we have things dropping on the ground, and we just need to make sure we're picking them up as we go. Want a magnet? Is that what this is? Yep. Alright. We get a lot of experience on the ground anyway. Let's try to make it easier. Got a level. Take that real quick. Got a couple chests to play with. We are certainly on the move here. Pickup range is huge. Do that. Do that for sure. Armor. Let's bring the armor in. I'll produce some damage further. We definitely, this would be fantastic. We just need more guns as well, so let's just put that on the big one there. Armor anywhere is fine. Doesn't really matter. Just needs to be somewhere for the moment. Have okay, keep moving. We're doing a good job of completely destroying things on my left-hand side. It's great. Keep prioritizing that. Almost down to this big base, and we gotta destroy all the structures. We gotta circle it a few times. Will be no problem. Full health, good gun start. Big experience block here. Beautiful. Okay, we need to destroy this. This is what I think those structures are. We need to destroy 40 of them. There's this 40 smash and grab. Trying to get my way out of there. A little bit of a fancy maneuver, but kind of just made the most sense for our purposes. Nope! It's fine. We're gonna have tons of experience down here anyway. Wheels, max grip, speed. Let's get them. We need luck would be nice. More building modules will probably be good too. We're gonna level quite quickly here. Let's take those now. They seem to be a little bit rarer of a drop. Up range. More weapons would be good. Here's one. Make it happen. Okay. Put this on the side. There's that one. Oh, it's going to be firing. Love to see it. Okay. Can do a little mustache on this guy. Okay, now I have, at least now I have full front that I can attach stuff to as I get it. Go. Put this over here for now. Continue to have that available. All right, continue to go after these blocks. Took that damage unnecessarily. Just some bad driving on my behalf. Sorry about that, everybody. I know. I know you guys are like, what is he doing? I know you know that because I would say the same thing if I was watching me play this. Alright. Kill these buildings. Do some circles here, just gonna get the damage in. Health low, not good. Some boxes here. Health regen would be great. We can pick some of that up. Acceleration grip. Let's go ahead and go that route. We already have a decent amount of max grip and speed. Boost recharge. How about more armor? Obviously, upgrading guns is important, but I think having more guns purely does more damage. We just need to be able to have it, right? Here, what can I do here? Just to the end. Okay. Another gun. Okay, a lot of guns off the side. Yeah. Get out of the way of those guys. My damage seems to be good after I get past the block issue. Taking my first boss. Kind of a problem, this boss. Let's just go ahead and bring everything into play here. Alright, circle it up. See what the story is. Some wide circles to start. That was not what I wanted. Wide circles to start. Kind of rail these guys in. I know I got two bosses here. The plan is still the same. Stay in front of them, kill things as best I can, work on the boss as it follows me. Level up to get a little extra health. Important. This is kind of the gameplay right now. We're just trying to survive this early part. We'll be okay. This doesn't help us. This doesn't help us. These both are terrible. Power and duration, please. Okay. Now we're getting in some sweet spots here. Definitely go with this gun. Okay, let's get that here. Let's also just add a singular to the end so we can push down all of our wheels a little bit. Put these here. Perfect. Better acceleration. There for now. Our gun. How we want to do this? Kind of get a short range. Let's put out the front of our nose. Keep it easier for us to keep track of it. Okay, we're dwindling this pile down. I know it doesn't seem like it, but the bigger guys are dying. Gonna get another level here in a second. Not a second, but we're working on it. According to these guys. Gotta stay in front, little boost past these little groups so I can dwindle them down a little bit. Kind of boost and stay in front of things. Ooh, health. Let's make sure we get that. Obviously. Okay, got 2 level health up increases there. The level up and this. Okay, we need more pickup range for sure. We got loot all over the place. More damage would be great, but we want more actual damage. So I want this on my tail. I think I'm gonna find better success with it there. Edge. This is a straight shooter by comparison, so we can put that back here as well. Oops. There we go. Look, I should put something behind me at this point. Keep getting those level ups. We're in a fight here. We're in a fight here. We roll this. I don't like this. Give me something good. Okay. We just need something to be able to always be firing. It's great. Another weapon, fantastic. Let's bring it on. This is another one of the straight shooters. Yes, it is. Perfect. Go back here, unimpeded. Great. 2 more weapons. Let's do a little skid spot here and stop the. Terrible stop. My apologies. Not very efficient there. That's my goal here, to be efficient, try to find better gameplay in doing so. Did it twice, but bring the boss to the end is really the hope here. Come on now. Bit of health. We need a level. There it is. Get some health. Okay. Some regeneration will be fantastic. Please. I don't have any more space for more wheels. Just do luck. 5% is not very much. I know it's not, but we'll just try, I guess. Can add more luck. We'll add more luck. Health and damage reduction, probably need that. Just bring some more to the table. And another gun. Mortar's nice. This is nicer. Okay. Let's just go ahead and add this to the back. We don't need to have this in a particular place. I can add more of these. And add just 1 more here. That we can get more wheels in. Back, no problem. 2 more of these squares. Perfect. Okay, now we got one more weapon to continue to add on here. Oh, we don't want that impeded. Let's actually add a square here. Quite the platform. Big battle shitting the shit out of these things. Okay, finally killed all the boss's little minions. They kind of do like a Russian doll attack in this game. Don't know what to really do about the low health problem. I can't get any health. Ah! Health regen would have been really important there. Great platform there. I really felt like we had a lot of damage coming out. It just didn't end up working out for our survival purposes. Maybe not the smartest move to do both the mini boss for the area and that boss itself. We didn't get our collection either. Oh, we made a good amount of money. Let's take that away as a plus. Go ahead and do a quick upgrade. 40,000 to bear. If we want more points to get to the higher tiers, what we really need to do is to have all the cheap stuff bought out first. You know, at least spend the least amount of money. Right? Get as many points as we can to get to the top. Yeah. Oops. Here's that. 2,500 is cheaper. 12,000 is not cheaper. 5,000. 5,000, 5,000. Go up here. Let's wait, not what I meant. This one's here. Tech auto repair speed. Hold on, we just need to blast that one as best we can. 5,000, 5,000. Health and damage reduction. Can't do anything here yet. Too much money. Or is it too much money? I need 2 more to get to that level. Do the rerolls. Okay, great. And the chassis blocks, alright. Extra auto repair, fantastic. Okay. Try it again. We can do better. Round 2. Fight. Look who let's level. Alright. Weapons. Want weapons? Want weapons. Must have luck. Max speed, acceleration, and grip tires, though. Can I save all these? I would take every one of these. Tires, please. Damage 15% right off the bat. Done. More damage. Yeah, we got good stuff on that one. That was a nice little run. Banded chassis stuff on top seems to be pretty solid. I'm not going to deny that. So let's just... Here. Then here. Love that. Love that. Okay. What a nice start. Oh. Okay, immediately running down to our... It'll take us some time to get down there, but we need to get to our quest area. We can hold off on getting those experience. Big experience chest. It won't force the run into getting such a higher level. Grab that. A higher level mob spawning, I think. Obviously, it's a speculatory, but I feel like that's the case. Okay, we got another. These marksman ones are damn good, but I already have a couple energy. Energy would be the way to go. Let's take the energy one. Put it there, no problem. Back, let's go. Whoop. Lovely. Take the level ups. Try to get as much of our gear on as we can every single time. Do the acceleration. Explosive damage, boost recharge. Let's go boost recharge. Another gun, please. Put this one in front. Clearing the way seems to be a problem for us in previous plays, so let's not have that be a problem for today. Does this matter for team? Rocket out the backside. Wheels, boost bonus. Ah! Big pool of acid. Avoid that at all costs. We're up. Move on. Sure, we'll level. Okay, more weapons. More weapons. Decoy. This was something I had in a different playthrough that was quite nice. It distracted the massive mobs of stuff attacking us. Alright, so let's bring this on. We got here, and then we'll do the decoy at the back is really, I think, the best place to put it. Okay, and we'll put him over here on the side. Across the top, and then just go behind us. Drop it like a little bit like a mine. That's how it kind of comes off. What does the decoy do? forces the mobs in the game to attack their own, or that the decoy, and they just kind of sit there. Like I said, pretty effective stuff. Do like a little bit of attack at the front. That seems to be working nicely. Let's kill this guy real quick. Apparently those count as buildings, or the scrap stuff. The decoy just kind of hangs out. Now what I need to know is, how does that scrap factor in? Scrap. How does... Do these buildings count as well? Anything with health? Is that what we're looking at? Maybe. Alright, a lot of chests. Look for some guns. Energy damage. 100%. We're going to be kind of working that way anyway. That's perfect. Pickup range. We kind of have to rely on the default lucky we're picking up. Repair rate. Thank you. It was a major problem last time. Max speed and grip. They're all good choices so far. Damage reduction health. Can't laugh at gift course. Can't laugh at gift course? What am I doing to myself? I can't laugh at gift course. I ruined my mind on what it actually is supposed to say. Can't deny gift course. What? Someone in chat who's not there right now. Please. What's going on? What am I supposed to say in that regard? What's the saying that indicates what's going on? Can't laugh a gift horse out of its mouth. It needs. Okay, that's fine. Put this. What does it matter? If it's here on top, it's here on top. I'm not shooting in that direction anyway, so that's fine. Okay, gift horse. Can't smack a gift horse in its mouth? That doesn't seem right either. Get this other level. Alright. Another blaster, another upgrade choice. These upgrades are really good, but I don't really have like a crazy weapon that I can really play with that on. So I'd rather just take the actual damage that I'm going to be doing as the basis for my upgrade. Because enhancing a small percentage of damage is great and all, but if you're not actually doing enough damage to begin with, it's kind of just like a false flag. Alright, what are we doing here? A singular spot and a bunch of turrets. Gonna be a little bit difficult. I need to get this main building down sooner than later. That way I can actually get this boss engaged. Get more luck in play here. Okay, these wheels are amazing. I just need to be able to implement them. More damage, please. Okay. What's the best way to do that? The question. Keep it simple. Yep, I think so. Oh, this. Okay, and again, more damage. So thinking. Get this on there. Doesn't really matter where it goes. What is this guy doing? I put this guy here. We'll go 3 towards the front. This guy towards the side. We got good coverage in front and the corner. They both can see kind of the corner. Then I have some smaller stuff. So my primary like thrust of damage is going to be kind of in this direction. And then it'll taper off towards the back as we get more weapons. Alright, that way I can kind of aim and steer this a little bit better. I feel like that seems right. Okay, there's just a lot of stuff going on here. I got wrecking spots after wrecking spots. I'm not really doing the damage I need. I just need kind of what I said before. I just kind of need to do more, have more weapons. I think I'd like to change my broadside up shot again. Okay, dangerous enemy approaching. This guy's just a pain in my butt. Alright, let's let him up. And unfortunately, I'm not doing damage to him directly. That's a problem. Alright, let's change some orientation here. We're gonna need to adjust things up here. Ballistics damage. What I do is ballistics. I have reflex gun. That is ballistic? Okay, let's take that for sure. Do a reroll? The other ballistics? I mean, do another one? We just need more damage dealers, so let's pick that up. Okay, that was pretty killer as far as upgrades go. Beautiful. Okay, I like having the front facing ones, but we need to have this side committee really in place here. We get all these facing targets. Okay. About as efficient as I can make that. Got the circle a little bit here. Not what I want, but this is what it needs to be. I feel like our control's pretty good. We're dealing damage well. I'd like to see more to the boss. Didn't quite execute that like I'd liked. The turning in this is a little strange. Bring this in, have this health. Alright, let's level up, got a bunch of boxes here. Okay, weapons. Everyone's crossing their fingers for weapons, right? We need the weapons. I did mention we need the weapons, right? This is just not a weapon I need. Let's reroll again. Okay, we got precision damage, which is great. But is it? No, it's not. We don't have any of those weapons. These are all precision items. Alright, take that one. I don't like this, but it's a good damage dealer in the area we're trying to do damage. Another energy damage one. That'd be pretty good. That helps us out. Grab that. 20%. No laughing matter. More repair rates. I think that's a must pick up, as we've struggled with that on this character before. Another energy weapon. Or a mining laser. Let's do energy weapon. Okay, that was a good set of rolls for sure. Let's go with that there. That there. Nope. We go this there, rather. Okay. Make this a green, the green side of the car. Okay. What we're gonna do is we're gonna scoot these down just a little bit. Keep the same profile, and then go here. Maybe go here instead. I don't like that. I could do that, but I don't like that. Why don't we go here? Let's move this guy up. That, okay. Kind of signifies that it's not a healthy space to do that. How best do I incorporate this guy? Kind of need the space. Gives him the angles he needs. To put one here, it just adds the end, like, right? It doesn't really do more for us. Just kind of spreads out the burden a little bit better. When we go there, we'll go there. That guy still suffers. Huh. Okay, we'll go like this. Go. A lot of work for one little thing, but I need to make sure that I'm getting some bang for the buck. This thing doesn't care where it is, so I'll just put that there. A little bit of boost. Okay. Still have everything firing primarily, still have everything, you know, making sense. A lot of play. Okay. So good. Good. Get out of there. We definitely are struggling again to do the damage necessary. I feel like there's definitely a meta barrier here in play. Let's just wean these guys down a little bit. Some of these big guys will be helpful. Just do it. Did we finally get past this little rut we were in? Oh hell, that sucked. More chests, more weapons, please. Just I need more weapons. Just raw 10% damage every day of the week, twice on Sunday, please. The fire rate option. Let's take that too. Let's see. I can do another one of these movements out. We need the fire rate. Gotta put all these guys on a pedestal, it seems. Don't really need any more of these. We'll do boost charge. More tremor press. It's an AoE impact damage. We're not doing that. Let's stay with the ballistics. Okay. So let's go here. And do we like that? It's got a little bit of impediment. Push back a little bit. Okay, I like that. That makes sense. All right, what's the biggest DPS when we have 327? Just a straight line. Okay, let's push this back one more. Seeing the dream develop here. Do that, and then we'll go like this. Not what I meant. We'll also do that too. Do one across the front here. What can we add these to? 328. 283. What the hell was I reading? Is that right? Is that the one we care about? The one done 75% damage. This is 327. Gives more range. I can fire more quickly. Let's do this one. I think that makes most sense. The most sense at the moment. And this one's not impeded by going there. It is impeded, so I'll back this up a little bit. Perfect. Okay. This is gonna take a hit as far as its location. All right, let's make a commitment to this here and go this route instead. One under here. Put that there. 317. Okay. Now I have an extra one of these. Put this right here. I don't get what these... It still says you can shoot in that kind of, in that way. Does that even make sense? How I can do that? I don't know. looking a little bit more like a monstrosity right now. We did lose some attacking to the front. Why don't we go like this instead, actually? Here, and then put this here. So we have some dedicated front attacks, as well as some leniency on the corner. Damn it. Okay, let's upgrade this one. I know I want to say this, but I want to bring this up. So it goes from... How could this do that? It's got the fire rate and damage, right? Yeah, and it's just the 3. Fine. So 300 to 592. There we go. Now we're kicking. Just need something else here. Okay, good. We can... Corner is good. Those are a little bit pain in the ass to put on there, but that doesn't matter. Make it happen. Go like this. Go like this. Actually go like this. The best route here. We're crushing through these little boxes. We don't have a ton of time to get a ton of them, but we can certainly grab a few. Oh, no, 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 no. Takes there on my behalf. More damage, please. This is good. Don't care about the scrap. Explosive damage is unimportant. Okay. We get more ballistics damage here. Let's do the gun. We just need more damage. So let's take, what is this one? The try? Try reflex corner, forward. Okay, so it's not the same thing. But it is good. So let's take it. Oh, the hell is this? I've never seen it before, so that means we have to take it, right? It's a big motherfucker. Okay. Let's do some rebuilding here, everybody. Sorry about this. We just need to make sure that we're doing this correctly, in truth. Yeah, what I need is... We need this to kind of hang out the end here. Nope, we need this back slightly. Nope, we need this to... Gonna talk this out with everybody real quick. One sec. Perfect. Okay, that helps. Okay. Perfect. Let's bring this one Let's bring these into the center here and see what the story. I can just attack everywhere, and it's just blowing shit up. That's what it's doing. It's designed to do that. That's what it's gonna do. Okay, this is gonna give us the most width, but we kind of need to have a better place for that. Why don't we take these off? Actually play this seriously. Well, here, and then we're gonna go. No. And play with it here and here. We're gonna get. It still needs to go on the back. That's all there is to it. It can be in the back or the front. It can't be both. Okay, let's design this based on that option. So here, it can be front facing. And we'll take this off and this one off. Okay, so we can leave it like that. We can also give it one of these, front facer as well. And then we can bring a singular block behind him here. And we can put one of our rotation ones. Okay, that way everyone's kind of, we have front facing options. Go there with that. 2-8. 2-8. 4-4. Plus the RGB. Oh, great. Okay. The only hard placement I have here, let's just bring this out by going like this. Okay, perfect. And then let's do the shoots right at the top because it's tall. Okay, fantastic. Now you just need to line them up here on the outside like this. We'll have all of our standard. That's in the way. That's good. And I need. What's my straight shooter? This one? It is. Keep giving the maximum amount of range I possibly can. Okay, if I put this right next to it, does it impede itself? Nope. Okay, great. So I just need now to load the side up with things. Let's load it up. You got 3 of these. Perfect. Two of those, and I still got this marksman here. No impediment to anything. Okay, everything's shooting correctly. I got stuff in front. Got the only things I have impediment are these two here, and then the front side of it. They're good. They're good. I just don't have a better place to put them. Got some impediment, but it's got wide ranges here. If I put this, if I put that here, put it here, does that help me? I think it does. Put it here, has got more range. It does. Also move this down and away. Down and away. Okay. I think that's right. Put this down. Oh, it's not actually. Not impeded. Okay, I don't need the extra wheels. I'm already fast enough. This is great. Do this. No! Disappointment fills me like no other right now. We had a rig going there. I just fixed it. What did I run into that was so detrimental? Damn. Sorry, everybody. I am just as bummed out as you. I didn't even get a chance to see my megaton cannon do work. Where's our extra life button, please? I am so sorry. I felt like we were right there. Auto repair, please. Auto repair, please. Apparently that's more important than we think. Alright, let's get back to it. We know what we need to do. We were kind of on the brink of getting what I thought was really good damage on target, but it just didn't work out there. Okay. Hate to say it, but we're back to square one. Okay, get some weapons. Let's start out strong. Just get just some weapons. Not all the wields in the world, but I guess the wields in the world. Weapons. I did say weapons, right? Just do a reroll. We need something useful to start, and these are even worse than the first time. Okay, well, I have not seen this one before. This thing probably going to be ridiculous as it should be. It's got elemental damage on it. I mean, we're taking it. We're gonna enhance it as much as we can. We're gonna take it to the nth degree. Say less. Okay, what does this need to do? What's his range? It's an all over the place range. Okay, great. Then we're gonna go like this. Okay. Yeah, that looks terrible, but I don't know what to do. I don't know what it's gonna do. I don't know how well it's got a 1 second rate of fire. It literally shoots. Does it affect me if I run into things? I think it's got a minimum range. I'm sorry. Doesn't look like it does look like it freezes me actually, which is not great, but also crowd control. First time we've seen it. It does look like it's prioritizing the largest foe, which is cool. I'm already encouraged by the way that this gun plays. What is it? It is an explosive weapon. Okay. Boost duration there. Okay, down to the mission area. Energy damage, please. More weapons. This is good. I mean, I don't know why I wouldn't pick that. That's just the biggest thing about that weapon compared with to that little the module one, singular module, is that it takes up 2 slots and I can't put it on the edge. That's it though. It can crit too, this big elemental weapon. That's pretty solid. Okay. Okay. Looking good. We're gonna put this one on the end. This one here, facing forward. Carry on. Okay, we're cruising. Put these buildings up on the way by. These count as apparently buildings that we need to kill, so let's just make sure we do that. Get in there, get these upgrades, see if they can make a difference for us. Bigger brain just certainly will. Need more weapons. We'll continue to take these. Okay, we're doing it. We're doing it. Let's go this way instead. Yeah, we'll go that way. On the side. Small little side quest for us. We got to get out of here though. Let's get this level and we'll continue on our quest to the main quest area. Armor, or armor. Oh, whatever shall we do? I mean, let's just reroll this one, see if we can get something. Explosive damage, please. That's our big gun. More pickup range, please. More pickup range, please. Okay, and more battleship damage, we'll call it. Moving that down. These don't impede each other, so it's great. All right, more pickup. And explosive damage. Onward. Looking for these little structures to kill. These are worth quite a bit. Next structures. Okay. Boost power. Let's go pick up range. We want to be an absolute monster when it comes to leveling or picking stuff up. Got a decent amount of build materials already, so I'm going to pass on this one. Let's go for this extra movement speed. We want to see our big gun maximized, right? So let's make it happen. Okay, more wheels here. Let's just bring on the nothing scenarios. Okay. There's the back of our platform. Continue to add stuff that way. And another one of these. Okay, we're doing it. Oh, we're halfway there on the kill quest. On attacks, it's moving. We can just move to the next thing. Perfect. Get to this next area where we need to level this. Okay, great. Get a level in. Not helpful here. Don't care about the weapon range part. Explosive damage we do care about. Mainly a reroll that panned out there. Okay, we don't really need any of these. We have plenty of mobility so far. And let's just reroll that. Sure. Okay. Easy attachment on the back. Another one of these cannons. I have to say yes. Obviously, we're not putting it there, but that's fantastic. Really happy with that that pickup. That's awesome. 2 legendary weapons on a run. That's our best, our most lucky scenario so far. Let's bring this back here for now. Put it back in the inventory. Let's just stack these up here. They're not insignificant as far as the continued playthrough here. We want that for sure. Okay. All right. Well, what do we need to do? We need to get this. Need to get this stacked up here. We just need to put here. We'll go here and here and here and here. 1, 2. We'll have 2 of these suckers. This. Love that. I mean, it's not great looking, but it is a thing. Okay, what's this building? Just a giant regen, okay. Have our mini boss coming up momentarily. Okay, let's take this guy on real quick and we'll deal with him. It's our best effort so far on one of these guys. Yeah, that was great. Level up. Wait, get more damage. Booster recharge helps. Let's just do maybe some armor. Health regen and damage reduction would be nice. There it is. There's something here. Tremor press. I don't really care about that one, but this fire damage would be. I'm sorry, regular damage would be fantastic. We definitely want that. Okay, so that's where that's going for sure. Let's do a quick. Don't want that. I want. Here, and then we go here, and then we put this back. 307, right? Fire rate is increased. Rate of fire does not increase. What's this? Damage. Okay. So 307 comparatively to 277. I mean, that's what we want. We want that option. Okay, perfect. Put the armor on that side, no problem. Get more blocks to play with. This is good. Very good. Do a quick circle here. Blast this group. I think what makes this gun on top just really good is not that it's actually doing all the damage, but that the AI of the firing is actually helpful. Well, it may seem odd, but that's how it feels. Okay, need to stay on target here. Let's get our stuff and get out of here. We got to kind of stay on the move. So let's pick this up health-wise for sure. Let's level up here. Got more stuff on the ground. Pick up a luck rate. We want a not luck rate. Pick up distance. Yeah, let's pick that up. Work it out. Ooh, okay. I mean, these are great. They're hard to play with as far as the position goes, but they're fantastic. So let's do one of them real fast. That can't be it there. It's got to be actually there. This one isn't affected, correct? It is affected ever so slightly. That's fine. Okay, so now we need to be here at the bottom again. This spot. Let's exit that spot. Here. Insufficient. Okay. How many more wheels? That much more thrust. We got more in. Leveling, you got more boxes, they're everywhere. Let's do... We've struggled with survival here, so let's stay focused on making sure that's not a problem. To the best of our ability. Don't really need more blocks here, let's take the more pickup range. Sure. Do that. I mean, this is fine and all, but... Okay. This... One here. Okay. Just one more thing, fire in that direction. Get to the next area where we can blow up buildings that matter to us. Such as these. Okay, more leveling. The more strictly side-facing would be helpful here. Let's just reroll that. Sure, take that. Goes out the back. Even. Another one, I'll take that instead. It makes it easier to manage. How do I want to manage this, though, is the question. Let's go here. Move this one back slightly. We'll put this one here, here, here. Pretty much the exact same thing, but push that one facing to the side. Then we'll wheel on. Good to go. All right. Range up. Fantastic. Four more. Should be... What is it? Maybe two more? Two more boxes? Explosive, please. Absolutely explosive. We don't really need this laser right now. Let's take the energy damage to help what we already have. Another explosives. I mean, tractor beam is what I want, but we need explosives for the damage. Alright. Let's just go with another one of these. They're helpful, they're good. Yes, we want the problem of having too many modules of that type. That is 100% certain. Okay, let's, for the sake of OCD, let's look at these real quick. All right, put that there, perfect. We'll put that one over there. Okay, now I'm probably gonna need to do one of these again. All right. So take this back, we'll move it down, we'll put this here. Then we're gonna push this one here and then here and here. Okay, same effect, just we're lengthening our vehicle a little bit here. Let's actually back this up. Okay, these should be the ones we need here. Be 39. That should be 40. All right. Got the main quest out of the way. Let's take this boss on. Alright, we're gonna level quite well here, I think. That was fantastic. Great damage. Had all my stuff on the side that made the most sense. I mean, more damage is better. Let's just do that. What is this? What is this? I don't know what it is. New block. We needed it. We need it. Capital N. Must have picked this one. Got 100-meter range. It's got an area of effect. It's a rate of fire. It's an impact piece with a drone, and it's direct. What? An automated launch platform that deploys a pack of 4 self-guided melee support drones dealing close-range cutting damage for the... I mean... How many spots does it need? It has to launch like that? Okay, I can work with that. Huh. Just stop for this. Here, perfect. Then here, perfect. And then back to the top. 416. Looking good. Okay. Does it need to be in the front? Insufficient? It just launches them out the front? I really didn't know the mechanics of this one, so forgive me if this is not prepared properly there. It is. Oh, just spins? Yes. Yes, please. More of that, please. Okay. More wheels. Elemental damage boost, 15%. Okay, that helps directly our biggest 2 cannons. Drone deploy time. Okay, now we're playing in the new category of blocks. We're just gonna put everything that happens new. Molotov launcher. Okay. 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 Where does this need to be? It launches like that. Oh, just want... There it is. I want that to be that way. That's good. Connect those two for all the reasons. This is just a general deployment increase, right? Okay. So pretty significant improvement for the last run. Okay. Now we have wildfire thrower, another cocktail, or this mega cannon. It is explosive. I think these legendary ones are probably harder to come by than this one. I want to see this one. Put this in the back. Okay. It's kind of like the two banger. Just trying to get us to the next place as quickly as possible before the next boss comes in. I think we can do it. We have quite the fast vehicle here. Our damage is obviously exceptional, even in the opposite toss. These melee things are pretty cool as well. Level here. Level 18. It's pretty significant for us. What is that? Tractor beam. Let's just do that because that'd be fun. More wheels. Don't necessarily want them, but I'll take them. Take our gun. We'll just keep pushing stuff down. There. I don't want to do that. Let's put that there. Put that there. Oh god. Don't die here. Can I keep charging out of that? That was insane. I don't know what that was. Level. A little more health. My lord. No. These are all terrible. I don't want these. I don't want these. Okay. Can't put it there. Don't want to put it there. Let's just go ahead and put another one of these down. And we'll... Beautiful. Our old friend Roly Poly himself. Trying to avoid the boss real quick while I try to get some of these last little remnants. Can I move the circle over here a little bit? Get this one too. No, it's a mountain in the way. Those guys are eating me alive. Those flyers that come in out of nowhere. Health is good though. Okay. Great job. We also got that star for killing 40 of those blocks at the same time. A number of new weapons related to drones and like auxiliary things on the side. That's pretty cool. Obviously, these entropic guns are the first time we've seen them, and they are substantially powerful. Anchoring pittons. Don't know what that means. Drone hostility optimizer. Okay. All good news. Let's see. Look at the damage. Yeah, those things are just awesome. These scorpion guys on the side just did consistent damage throughout. Oh, not as good as damage as this particular gun. Where did I put it? Right in front, right? Yeah, right in front. Did almost the same amount of damage as these guys with 2 slots. Something to keep in mind. It didn't do as good as some of the others. I think it probably only beat out these other things because of the this mega cannon did a decent amount of damage as well for only a short time. But these guys, I know I had this one from the very beginning of the game, so obviously the time on target is going to be the driving force on that one. But new prospector. All right, who do we get? There it is. Okay, so this is our drone person. Okay, so they're primarily a drone platform. That looks super cool. Just do stealth black. Couple different black options here. I'm such a fan of the orange and black. It just love that. Let's go with that. Artemis 5. That's funny. Those are not familiar with the space. The implications of recent space traveling events. Artemis 2 was just launched and made its way around the moon for the first time in 50 years. Humans have been on the other side of the moon. It's also been the case that in that travel, it was the farthest away from Earth that any human has ever been. So the fact they named it Artemis here is cool. Let's see, collisions while boosting do energy damage. That's awesome. Boost drift enables reversing and moving sideways without turning while boosting. Don't know if that's cool or not. Plasma trail. When boosting from full, the tech leaves a trail of damaging plasma. Obviously, that's super cool. All right, see, we can use some of our loot here. Don't really care about the ramming damage part, but I want to be able to eventually get these. Let's just get that on this path here. Obviously, I need a number of different points, so let's just hold that out. That's expensive. When we're rolling, the effect is doubled. Okay, that's how much is that? 25,000. Okay. That's obviously very powerful too. Kind of just thinking about which way I want to go with this. We just need more points to get up here. I don't have enough income to even purchase some of these big ones just yet. We're gonna have to deal with some bigger levels. Yeah. We're on the path though. Increased health. Health regen is there. Let me drop more scrap. Don't really care about that so much. Doesn't get us a ton more. These are all big. I like these. Maximum top speed is nice. This one isn't super imperative. But I'd rather have this one or this one. I think so. These are pretty expensive. 25,000. Auto repair speed. These are really good, but they're also decently priced. If I can get up to here, that'd be kind of cool. Extra item. If I can get, I mean, I'm 2 away from this one and a bunch away from there, but it'd be better off just going some of these lesser improvements to get there. Okay. 25,000, I can just do this. The effects are doubled. Okay. Oh, I go there. Maximum repair. I get some gambling aspect to it. I don't get this part, but my luck is doubled. When rolling, the effect of lucky are double. What is my luck effect? So 50%. That's pretty good. I'd like to have this expanded chassis, but it's probably not in the imperative. Okay, let's just try this character though. Maybe the type of weapons they start out with are really important. Michaela. Complete 3 base encounters with Michaela. One second here. Getting a load of social media activity. By media activity, I mean text messages. Okay. Sorry for the delay. Complete 3 base encounters. Let's see if we can do that. These upgrade chains though, we just gotta prioritize. Okay, this is important. Repair pickups I really don't care about, but I need to have one at least to get to this one. This auto repair speed is fantastic. How quickly the tech accelerates doesn't really matter. I need to be able to gamble a little bit. Gonna have a base acceleration anyway. These don't really give me things I care about. I mean, maybe maximum speed here to some degree. Boost recharge would be helpful for just positioning ourselves around the map. But in the end, it doesn't really give us everything we're looking for. Considering the options here. Enemies rammed while boosting will be stunned. Don't care about that. So these first two are the only ones I care about in this rung. Just get those out of the way. Enemies drop more scrap. This is experience. Leveling is obviously very important. It gives us health regen. I do care about luck. I do care about experience. Okay, let's just go this route here. These are all helpful. Extremely. This is important for leveling purposes, but I do need this. This is the big one. So let's tone that back as many times as we can. The least important, think of these other ones behind us. This is the most important for longevity. Auto repair speed. We can't get that one. If I go without, I can get this one. Vanna chassis is nice. This I didn't have this as high as before. This one would be fantastic, but I'm really just not there yet for the point. This is more important than the extra luck boost. Maybe it's not. Let's try it. We don't know yet. 50% could be a huge increase. Okay. We just need to get in there and try this out. Unfortunately, there's not going to be the better way to do it. All right, we're in with my amazing starting weapon. There it is. Get in there. Do the level. Blaster. Forward, please. We'll just start there. Okay, we need more. Let's hop in there. Seeing the drone stuff appear. We want that fire rate for sure. We want that fire rate for sure. Want the building potential. And common. Buzz Bug. A common arc weapon that fires ionized energy bolts, chaining weak but flashy shocks across multiple nearby targets. The low range, low damage, but high entertainment value. It is an energy-based weapon. It's only got a 10% 10-meter range. Interesting, but also not as reliable. Let's go this rate. Let's keep doing that. Obviously, we can do this real fast. That much faster. Okay. I'm gonna go reverse here. We got everything we need. Don't think I got that box in the last second. That's fine. We'll get there eventually. All right, boost durations. Rather have the rocket and power. Okay, wildfire thrower. I don't know much about this. Let's just make it happen on these new stuff. It does seem to unlock new, cool, and exciting things. So let's just see if we can utilize that potential benefit. How does it fire? Okay. So it just has to fire out the butt. I think it does. Or out the side. Or down to the ground. Okay. I mean, ignorance is bliss, so we'll just... Okay, just... Okay, luck would be nice. Let's bring that in. Just raw damage for all towers would be great. More lasers. Okay, so let's do this. I honestly don't know what to expect on this one, so let's just put it in front. Faces down, which is strange to me. I cannot rotate it other than this position, so it's really specific to that spot. If I put this, for example, here, then it kind of makes more sense. Just range. Okay. Focus on trying to get to our mission first. Okay. We get our level real fast. We need more weapons. Luck would be nice. Lose one of the crates. And things should be better. Let's try the luck. We're trying to lean that direction. No, just now. If we re-roll, we're supposed to get additional double benefits here. Okay, try it. So far, luck doesn't seem to be helping us all that much. Let's try this one. Canyon drone. Okay, we'll just... Okay. Okay. Just a drone out there doing droney things. Got it. Game out there. Door silo. Take. There's certainly a path to get to this next area that I'm seeing on my mini-map, but I'm seemingly going away from it. We're just gonna kind of test this right now. We certainly need to farm some currency on this guy, so let's just kind of run from currency to currency. This would count as an event, I take it. Alright. I do not know what's going on in this area, so let's just get the hell out of Dodge, I think, is the best way to go. We'll have to come back to that one if we can. Jesus. Not been a good round so far, everybody. Obviously, a little bit weak off the start with these new currency builds. We're trying to get more bang out of our buck. The gambling doesn't seem to be paying off. We did re-roll a bunch of times, but you know, it's weak effect. Level up here, get some saving restorative health back on this level. We just are not getting. No, I need a weapon. Tank tracks would help, but I need a weapon. Keep going here. We need something, right? Join deploy time? No. Let's see. Oh, I need a weapon. Energy doesn't really help us. We have mostly ballistic. Yes, we do have. Okay, let's take it. Okay. Take this one. Let's go that route. Let's just put this on the side. Okay. Okay. Low health again. It's like a constant problem, although it probably just gives me a warning of low health when you're under, say, what, 200? Seems like the threshold might be there. Left something in the ground back here. Let's go back and get it. Small little block. Alright, a little bit extra health. Leveling's important. Okay, max grip, speed. We'll take that. Doesn't really help us here. How about A reroll, please. No. No. Roll them both. Obviously, this attracted me. We'll take this one. Explosive damage we really aren't doing. Maybe something good. Fine. Weapon, we'll take it. Okay. Fix. Let's see. Not impeding anybody back here. Let's just put this nowhere to put it on the side up here. Wheels. Yeah, that's a good looking wheel. Mortar is really good. Definitely need more of those. Okay, we just need some events. Oh, we are in event. Here is the mini boss. We are so weak for this. Oh god. That hurt. I'm happy about that. Okay. You changed some of my forward-facing weapons to the side. We're really struggling in that regard. We'll take explosive today, I guess. Don't want this. Let's re-roll this once. Thunder cannon. Okay. Let's put this on the. Can't do that. Put this on the front. This. Oh, how about in the front? Okay. And we'll put these explosive ones on as well. Only got 55 damage. These have good fire rates already. Let's put these next to each other. Up there, explosive damage on. Okay. A little bit more chaos. Not really doing the damage though. I definitely need more damage. Cool. But is that all it does? Ah, there it is. A weapon. Write that down. A weapon. Okay, so this can't go there. It can go there though. This can't go there, it can go there, and we're just gonna put one across here. Put this here. This thing is just put it there instead. Okay. What does this do? Shield next hit. Okay. Needs okay, there's that. Cannon is doing the work for us right now. We kind of thought that when we first saw that. Gonna get this boss down real quick and we'll be in good shape. We can move on to the next event. We actually have damage, I think, to deal with something of an event. Excellent. Excellent, get on this level. Oh no, would have liked to have that one. Okay, we're gonna need to probably work on expanding our I'm gonna reroll this for sure. Here, we'll do the drones. Trinity Blaster. I mean, we might try it, right? Okay. Go this way instead. Here in front. I don't care about this thing. I maybe just put it out to the side. Such a weird item. I don't even know. Okay, we don't have a lot of space, but we do have the ability to make space. All right, let's get into this with some wheel increase, like some space for wheel increases. Go this way instead. Okay, that's solid. Put this down in the middle here, right? Good for now. Put this right there for now. Put this right there. Okay, what is this and what does it do and why does it do it? It has to be two spaced. All right. Let's go this route. Fine there. But so far so good. If you guys are watching this movie from the future and you're enjoying the content at this point, please leave a like, subscribe to the channel for more. We're going to be putting out more videos, content for this Terra Tech along with a number of other games. You're kind of catch us midway. In the past, I've mentioned Battlefield 6, the Riftbreaker, Factorio, Beyond All Reason, some Spell Brigade for multiplayer type games. Like to enjoy some cooperative play between not only my friends, family, but also community members. I'd like to also get into maybe this Terra Tech, continue to go down this route, as well as Cole LLC are the other two, really the two single player games I'm playing at this time. So please, please, if you like what you see, continue to join us. We got more content coming out, and we're going to make it happen. There. Now we just add rocket pods for days back here. Boom, boom, and then boom. Ugly. Let's make it happen. Okay. Now I just need to kind of get things moving. Tires for movement, mobility. Let's get more pickup range. Oh, man. Okay, so let's do this. We have a number of explosive benefits already in play. It'd be silly for us not to do that. Also make our big guy the big guy in the entirety of this. We don't want this anything on this build to take away from what this build should be. Take that away, right? Okay, it's not going to impede any of our range for our big buff turret on top. Put this right here instead, shall we? Okay, another. Loving it. Put the wheels back here for a little bit more balance and stability. We're kind of running around right now like a big ass. Give the cuss word. Big tail whipping beast of some sort. Don't know what type we're dealing with here, but it's, you know, it's a type. Let's switch. Let's put this on the outside. Put this here. Okay. It's less offended by that. Corrupted block. Okay, this is the second one we've ever seen of these. Saw on the minimap as an X and kind of thought to myself, ooh, shiny. I didn't realize this was what we were doing. One second, just dealing with another text message I need to respond to. For the wife, today is Cinco de Mayo, so we're trying to organize some Mexican food for the night. Okay, so we can abandon it. Let's see what the story is. Minus 50% total health. It's a force attach. Attach any lock cannot be detached. Okay, that's interesting. But it does 200% damage, 200% fire rate. We need to put this on the top of the pedestal for sure. I mean, let's try it. Right? So let's gut our vehicle here. And let's bring this to bear. All the flatness potentially necessary for this execution. All right, so if I put this on the, does it need to be all of them? Can it be out a little bit? Doesn't really matter, it looks like. Can't put anything on the sides. It only has just a double turn. Okay, so if I put this here, this is just what it is. Done. Permanently attached. Now it's got 200% fire rate. It's got 200% damage. So what we want to make sure we do, maybe elevate it a little bit first. Let's see. That way there's always going to be something about it that's clear. Okay. As soon as something goes on this, it's attached. A colossal amount that hugely increases the damage and rate of fire of anything attached to it, but it permanently locks weapons in place and severely reduces your total health. I get that. So let's make sure this is on the front of this sucker. Okay, there's that. Then. Alright. This guy's also explosive based, which benefits from all the other explosive things we have. Except it shoots in a very limited direction. Drone, energy, direct attack, twice as much damage. Takes up some premium space if I put it here. Why don't we just let's put it there, but we're gonna pivot this guy. Okay, I see what we want to do here. Let's go like this. Here. Okay, so let's put this one here. This one here. That one's done. It's kind of up and out of the way. That looks good. We can put now things behind everything. That way there's no impediment to what we're trying to attempt. Right here, these little small ones, perfect. We got this guy turned slightly. Again, good. Then I can just kind of go down the beaten path here for a couple of these mounted options. Why don't we also bring in, go here, we go double. We want to enhance this one the most because it's got the all the explosive damage. We want that to be a factor. I've got, I think, 2, maybe just one of them right there underneath. We'll get more of them though. Okay, energy we want up here as well. We just want it on the rig. We don't necessarily need to have it at a specific spot. Let's do this. Let's just line them up down the way here. Jetpack, and this can just be anywhere. Over here on the side because it's in the way. Okay, we also have this weapon. On the side, how's it looking there? Give it a shot. All right. Kind of in the middle of nowhere here. Let's see what the story is. Okay, we want one of these for sure. Warning, low health again. Now we definitely have low health. We gotta be careful. Level. Quickly. Alright, get some health back. Let's see. Some grip would be great. Let's do acceleration grip though. Ballistic damage. We need more weapons to attack. That's what we need. For this here. Doesn't really matter which way it faces. Just be attacking. Level. Nope. Not dead. No, we were at the level spot. Ah, man. Well, the health impact of that corrupted item definitely made an impact. Man, that's too bad. Okay, well, let's go to our meta improvements here and let's continue to make some improvements. We got 46,000 to play with here. Rerolls. I think this is the most important one here. Don't have enough for another upgrade there. Okay, we'll take what we can get though. I don't think the rerolls really helped us much, so I'm gonna pull the points there and get this. Like auto repairs. Work on acceleration a little bit here. No reason to save our funds, so let's just point them in, but we know that these two are the weaker choices. Let's get back to that planet and see what we can do. 3 base encounters. I think we had done... I don't know if the one that's the orange one is the only required one as far as base encounters go. But I feel like timing is a problem here. We really need to push. At least be in that area, I guess. What do these things have? Level. Get it in. They're all bummers. Blazing bug. I don't even know what this... What does it do? Arc weapon that fires ionized energy bolts. Flashing. Blank, blank, blank. Energy weapon though, ranged. Okay, so let's just put this on the bumper. Okay, let's keep it interesting. Oh, level again. I saw that. I missed that guy. Fine. Okay, weapons here. I don't think this really is that great. We'd probably need a bunch of them. It does way more damage. It just... We need more of them out there, I guess, is the problem. So let's just try to make an investment here. See what we can do. These frozen things are brutal. Perfect. Let's get a level up. Get some boxes in. That was good. Just run in there and grab the loot and beat feet, I think, is probably the best way to go about it. In health is health. Let's make sure we get it. Drone deploy time. Okay, let's try to see if we can get some focus on that this time. I don't know how much we'll be able to actually do that, but it certainly won't hurt us. Here are the tough choices here. I don't really love any of these things. These are energy weapons, yes. What do we have energy so far? This is what? Energy? Okay, let's go energy weapon. Okay, let's go this route with here. Go there. Okay, run around collecting money. That's really what we need to be doing. Throw that down off the start. Got some health on the ground. Can be a little bit more liberal with my health. Level up here real quick if we get this box. Perfect. Go ahead and grab a little piece if I need to have this option available to us. Perfect. Okay. Some boxes, some leveling. Get some more material. I don't have a ton of explosive stuff here yet. But I certainly would want to have it available. Damage, extra damage if we can be. Double down on that. Weapon mount fire rate, always good. Grip and acceleration is always better though. Let's go that way. Don't love this. Let's re-roll this weapon. Perfect, let's do that. Make this happen. Okay. Get our tires on there, excellent. Go with a couple extra extensions just to make tires on. Actually go one step further. See if we can do double tires here. Here. That way we can also put tires on the inside. there. Okay, so we put these tires actually on the inside, and we can also do a set of tires on the outside. Okay. Put these on the side. Perfect. Okay, it's one of these encounters. Go put down this thing I just picked up first before we really get into that. Big crate. Okay, energy damage is huge. That's what our drones are playing on. Don't like any of these. Let's just re-roll these. There. Precision damage. I just don't do precision damage. Put it in front. Don't know how much help it could be. Okay, explosive damage is great. We want the AoE effect as well. It's always helpful, especially with these masses of targets we're going to be getting. Where am I going to put it? I don't have a ton of platforms here. Let's just put it there for now. Learn to live with it. Let's go. Got to back this up slightly. Okay, those perfect. Get this guy in the front. Don't have this guy in the front. What am I thinking? What am I thinking here? Get at the back. Here, perfect. Wheels. Let's get in the front. Okay. Don't really have the need to do that, so let's take this off. Let's move this to the front. There's that. Put this here. Got options for wheels on the inside. Oh, wrong spot, sorry. Okay. Wasting some space, but we'll be more efficient as we go. Base rate 1 of 3. Okay, great. So the orange ones are the only ones that matter in the base rate sense. Oh, what's behind us here? I gotta level up and everything else. Need to get to my next base rate though. That's what I need. Come on, guy. Where you at? Okay, quickly get to this next spot so we can get out of here. I got a bunch of materials. I got lots of crates. Holy crap, it's gonna be a build session here. We need more max speed. We want to be able to run around this world as quickly as possible. Got an angled cutter. That would be cool. The energy is going to be better. Let's go. Stay with the idea that more is going to be better. We want more out there. How about another drone? Explosive damage. We'll continue to take those. Boost duration, boost power, boost recharge. I mean, that's fantastic. What doesn't that have? More explosive damage. Another one of these buzzsaw things. Okay. Okay, first things first. We need to build this out a little bit. we need this on the front. Then we need this on the front. We need this one on the front of that. Or on the front of that. Oh, there we go. Oh man, it's gonna be an electrical. It's gonna be a fun time in front. Okay, there's that. I don't really care where that goes. I can push this down. Put this out here real quick. Nope. Oh, right on top's fine. Nope. Let's put it over here. And we can always adjust. Just line them up here. Okay. I put that there. That would have been convenient. Okay, we got wheels. We got wheels for days. Line these up. Okay. Looks like we have good crowd control with all the electrical options we've picked so far. I'm happy to see that, actually. We've had a difficult time in the past. Take that luck one. We want the damage, so we'll just take the damage. To help, okay. Put this on front, just kind of out of the way. And then, what is this in front of us here? Currency? It is, okay. Okay, now we need to go a long ways to the other side of the world. How do we get there, though? Wish it was a map. I want a bigger map here. Am I gonna be able to fit through this? Barely. Which could be taking on things. Get this next little bonus here. Give me a freebie. Traversing this world is not easy. Like what is this? Like, why am I prevented from going there? It seems so counterintuitive sometimes. Oh, it's an aspect of the game. It helps with immersion. Does it? I don't know. I think initially, absolutely not. Why on earth would that be considered immersion by comparison? Okay, just trying to get to the next area here. Up. More items, more gear. Alright, more drone. No, reroll that. That's terrible. Want to be good. Perfect. Another drone. Another drone increase. Take it. I'm just going straight down. Ah, am I gonna get blocked by this mini boss? Don't know. I do. Okay, well, let's go kill him. Ah, I got hit there. My bad. Okay, well, we're crushing this mini boss. The nice electrical guys on the front, the anti-fodder, have really come in big here. Up real quick, let's level and get back to the missions. We gotta get south. We need max speed is what we need if we can have the choice. Mine layer, these are terrible choices. Let's try that again. Explosive damage is great, but we need more, just more damage. Okay, we'll take another explosive damage. Lucky, sure. How about not helpful? Sure, boost power and duration. More ballistic damage, sure. What are we doing here? Okay, there's that, there's that, there's that. Here we can go. Perfect, okay. I want to just put this one in front. That way it's not a problem. It doesn't whine about anything. Very whiny. A very whiny gun. Okay. Now I just need to put another one of these up. Okay. Get a lot of damage. Perfect. So let's put that there. Another luck block. What am I doing here? Put our luck block underneath. You know, make it close to the nuts. The bowels of the vehicle. Alright, to the south, please. Okay, what kind of event is this gonna be? The big kind. Just go grab this real fast. Okay, we got all the stuff. Immediately start going to our next area. I think that's the way these are supposed to be handled. We're just gonna do a drive-by. Go, don't be frozen. Grab that. I think we might have time on this one if we just push it. Just keep on the task we've been doing. Already full health. Good thing we picked that up. This one. On attacks. Cool. Take on this last event. No achievement. Can you get a boss of this one? Okay. No health. Get in there. All right. All right. Let's see here. Max speed. Yes, we need that. None of these are good. I don't want either one of these. Ah. Well, we'll take this one. It's the better of the two. Boost recharge. Sure. Okay. Good explosive damage. We'll take that for sure. Let's go like this again. Let's move these down. Go rebanger. This insufficient. No. Okay, we'll just put a few back here wheel wise. That's good. Good. Okay. Okay. Plasma cut is crazy. I think I probably should do that. Lightning's just too chaotic. I think I gotta stay with that one. Let's take the max speed and grip. Max speed and grip. I got plenty of space for the wheels. Let's do the wheels. Don't really want this at all. I don't have a spot for it. It's a problem. Like that. Set. Perfect. Okay. Can I put there? Okay, put them here. Okay, how do I continue to cause chaos? Whiny turret. Here, put that on the front. Just be there. Be proud, be weird. Be right there. Okay, and then clearly now we need to improve what? Be the way to improve rocket guys for all the explosions? I think so. Okay. Monstrosity of a nose there. Sure. Perfect. Do I have space for these? Reroll these. More damage. Okay. Okay. This is gonna be a second. Any quick and easy upgrades here to make sure I get everything I possibly can? I mean, yeah, we're taking the orbital laser because it says it's an orbital laser, everybody. Hope it doesn't really care where it's placed because I don't have a great spot for it. I know where I want to put it. How about right there? Yeah, I mean, sure. Okay, what if we're getting on the ground? Test everywhere. Okay, back to the scene of the crime. I don't need any more wheels. Does max speed though? Maybe I should. Ah, health. Maybe I should. Explosive damage, please. Oh, the laser. Continue our trip around vehicle with these. What do we got underneath here? We got wheels for days. Okay. We have an entire system of wheels down here. Get rid of that. It's not really useful anyway. Can you do it over there? No. A better balance to this rig. I'm gonna go plop down here. There's just a lot going on here. Let's deal here real quick. Another laser, another rocket launcher, please. Yeah, let's put this away real quick. Let's put this there. Insufficient connections. That's not what I wanted to hear. Here. Oh, can't do that. Can I put it on its side? Not great. Okay. How about this? Put that there and this here. Still insufficient. I tend to make some changes here. There. There. Let's put. No question, this has been a very strong build. Being able to deal with the fodder has been extremely valuable, so something to consider for future builds, making sure that that is an element that we're choosing actively. I'm not going to make it to the next spot, but I at least want to get some of these currencies if I can. Warnings, stupid boss limitations. If I want to take on bosses and the rest of the map at the same time, I think I should have the option. I just don't know why that's not a choice I can actively make. Ouch. That sucked. I didn't have a choice on that one. So we'll see if we get anything new right at the finish here. Nope. Okay. And no, I picked that one. I don't like it. I don't want it. That doesn't seem like it's gonna be good. I mean, turn it. 35 DPS for a 2-turn. That seems silly. Okay, hey, we got it. I don't think we got it a 3 combative areas though, did we? We did. Great. Complete 3 base encounters with Michaela. Love to see it. With quite the craft. We need to be able to do a ton of damage. So that'll be something we only got to like 100,000 there. Was as close as we got, so we'll come back to that as far as that choice. All right, new planet opened up. New planet opened up. I thought there were only 4 planets in total. That's encouraging. Let's see. Oh, new threat level opened up. Okay, cool. All right, so I got that one taken care of. Got this one taken care of. Must be based on stars, I think. I can try this one. Destroy the boss, kill 1,500 enemies with precision weapons. Sam. You had 100 luck with Michaela. That's some high level stuff. Okay, what's this one say here? Destroy bots, have 3 upgraded weapons on your tech. Okay. Like 30,000 experience. Love it. There's a threat level 2s, moderate, severe. So anything that's not like a level 2 here is severe threat level. I imagine normal crates, I get lucky crates. The luck is more of a factor. Okay. Normal crates, lucky crates. All right, let's see what the upgrades are here. We got 31,000 to play with additionally to where we were before. Expanded chassis would have been helpful. It wasn't required, as you just saw. We do need to get down to the end here. Starting with 2 of these would be significantly greater than not. The cheat death. I think this is the big winner here. We need to try to get to that. Mike was muted for a little while. Probably a very quiet stream there for a bit. I am so sorry. I don't even know when I muted myself on accident. Okay, well, a little placation to what I was thinking. I had been talking to myself about here in the room. We've unlocked the tier 4, but we need roughly 85,000 to get this extra crate option. I think it's going to open up the game a little bit better for us to pick things we really need rather than just given to us. We certainly have all 4 places intact. If we go to these next planets for choices, these tier 1 level threats are going to be the ones with normal enemies or normal enemies with lucky crates in some respect or otherwise. But we need to try to take advantage of that before we jump down into tier 2. The rare level 2s have normal crates and tougher enemies. So it's going to be a little bit, you know, of a stretch to get there. But we'll work on it together. But if you have been enjoying the stream, the silence or otherwise, please subscribe to the channel for more content coming up. Give me a like on this. Let me know how things are going with any comments in the comments below the video so I can read them and give you some responses. And I promise I'll get back to you if you do comment. Beyond that, though, thank you for joining me on this longer stream today. I appreciate the time you guys take in listening to my rants or to watching me play. It is obviously a game with a lot of legs to it, and it's still on sale until tomorrow or Thursday the 7th, I think it is. Pull it up for you. 1 second. Store page. Looks like it ends in, yes, the end of the 7th, May 7th, 2026. The 10% off, $8.99 USD right now. It's not a sponsored stream by any means, but it is a quality product that I'm happy to say I'm enjoying for the fun part of it. This is the Payload Studios developer that just came out on April 30th of the 2026. So there you go. Thank you for joining me. I've enjoyed the stream very much. We got some achievements out of the way, and we'll continue to lean that direction towards getting more done. Other than that, again, thank you for everyone's time. Please have a wonderful rest of your day, and we'll talk to you soon. Thank you again.